give a big round of applause for you guys for coming here. But you know, it's a lot of fun. Good thing you guys came. Good thing you guys didn't sit at home, braved traffic, braved potholes, braved all that Gurgaon shit. Because this is serious. You know why? Because I'm a Sardar stand-up comic, and it's not always a good thing to be. I'll tell you more about it, you know. The first time I walked up on stage, people laughed in anticipation. And it doesn't help when your parents are not cooperative, you know. So I went to my dad. My dad actually wanted me to study finance and lead the next recession. And my response was, Dad, there's already one Sardar doing it at the top. Why do you need another one? So I walked up and I said, why not a stand-up comic instead? And he started laughing. Which is not so bad because that's how I knew I was good. But my mom, you guys know Indian moms, she was not that mellow. She called me before a show once, and it's entirely my fault, ladies and gentlemen. She called me, she's like, Vikram, where are you going? And I was like, Mom, I'm performing in a bar tonight. Now she thinks I'm a pole dancer. Any Punjabis in the house? Give me a cheer. So, you know, Punjabis, we love talking about food, and we love food. And what I like is that we are very simple with our food choices. We don't faff with our food. You know, to give you an example, imagine there's a South Delhi socialite. You ask her what she wants to eat, and she's like, I'd like some asparagus salad with some lemongrass and with some shrimp powder sprinkled on top just for that nice Thai feel, you know. Ask a Punjabi what he likes, and he's like, chicken. That's it, we are that simple, I kid you not. I was at a Domino's outlet once, and this Punjabi couple got out of an SUV. How do I know they are Punjabi? Because they got out of an SUV. And the SUV had alloy wheels. And how do I know they were newly married? Because the girl was wearing a chuda with a mini skirt and with mehendi underneath. So these two come in and the McDonald's waiter starts off. He's like, yes, sir, what would you like to have, sir? Welcome to McDonald's, sir. I'm sorry, sir, this is Domino's. Ha, ha, ha. What will you like to have? We have farm fresh pizza, veggie supreme, we have chicken supreme, we have golden delight. What do you want, sir? He's like, you are having meat pizza? That's it. We are that simple with our food. And you guys, any foodies in the audience, give me a loud cheer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because in Delhi, there's all sorts of cuisine. There's Italian, there's Asian, there's Pan-Asian, there's Bihari. Of all things, imagine getting Bihari food, getting litti chokha in a city where real estate prices drop with butter chicken. In fact, even today, you go to some pockets of West Delhi and you say litti chokha. The guy turns around and says, Tera baap litti chokha hai. But you know, seriously, it's like in India, we do three things. We do an MBA, we eat, and we go to the gym. Of course, there are people who do not do an MBA and go to the gym. They go to roadies. मैं रोडी बनना चाहता हूँ, sir. Chandigarh rocks, butter chicken rocks, Old Monk rocks, sir. Raghu, sir, you rock. So, you know, moving on, every gym has these few characters. There's this one girl, one hot girl, the hottest girl in the gym. She doesn't know it, but the gym runs because of her. And when she comes, she makes those middle-aged aunties insecure. You know the kind? The ones who work out in salwar suit and sneakers? And then there's the other girl who used to be the hottest girl in the gym before this new hot girl came in. And one thing we know about hot girls is that they do not like their thunder being stolen. So, you know, there's this other girl who used to be the hottest chick in the gym, and she gets insecure. So she's on the treadmill, and she looks at this new girl, and she's like, oh, who cares? At least I'm a better human being. That one line has been giving losers and ugly people hope for centuries. That's the advice your grandmom gave you after you failed your test. ठीक है, cheating तो नहीं की ना. So Rocky and Bunty are at one corner, looking at themselves in the mirror. And then things get more serious when the hot chick, you know, hot women, they just like inventing problems for themselves just to feel like us normal people. So she stands on the weighing scale and she's horrified to discover that she's just gained 0.5 kgs. So she calls out to the instructor. She's like, Bhaiya, 0.5 kgs increase ho gaya. And then Bhaiya, who's by then attending to the big auntie, lets her drop and jumps in front of her. And he's like, stretching karte hain, mat pe aa jao. And meanwhile, Bunty and Rocky are in one corner. They are like, bhai, Rocky, yaar, roti shoti chhod de, yahi karte, isi mein scope hai. That's my set, guys. You guys have been awesome. My name is Vikramjeet Singh. So what you guys just gave me was a normal, polished, sophisticated South Delhi applause, I'm sorry to say. Take it up to Chhatarpur a wee bit. Come on, you guys. Our second performer needs a lot of love. Take it up to Gurgaon, ladies and gentlemen. Sumit Anand.
Thank you, Vikramji. Thank you, everyone. Give me a cheer if you guys hate calling customer care. Because we call customer care when there is no other option left. If we had one other option, we would have taken that option. Nobody ever goes, यार आज customer care वाले से बात करना मन कर रहा है यार. बड़ी मीठी आवाज है. But as you call, your pain has only begun. Welcome to our shit company. If you are a new customer, press anything. If you are an existing customer, press *1, *# ******. But you lose your self-respect just to talk to that customer care. Then you hear, you're in line to speak with our representative. Please don't hang up. Your call is important to us. Really? Who puts important calls on hold? But then you hear the best statement. Please note that this call will be recorded for quality support purposes. Although you may have noticed that in the last 200 years, our quality has only gone shittier. But now you just want to reach the customer care, but it seems like a game of hide and seek between you and the company, with the company going, Sala to dhoond ke to dikha. Please note that our menu options have changed. Please select from the following 18 options. And you're like, mere phone mein to 9 button hai. But somehow, through some magical combination, you're able to reach the customer care. Now is when they should be saying thank you for your patience. But what you hear, hello sir, myself Suresh this side, sir, how may I help you, sir? Yeah, Suresh, just need this small information. Sure, sir, I will be happy to help you, sir. And I will say this line before every line, sir. Can you give me the information? Sure, sir, I will be happy to help you, sir. Before I give you this meaningless information, may I know everything about your life? Yeah, this is where I live, this is where I stay, this is my phone number, this is everything I know. Sure, sir, thank you for the information, sir. For security reasons, may I know your mother's maiden name? That's the best we could think of for security. For every company. Listening to this, I always go, Mama, aapka shaadi se pehle kya naam tha yaar? Yeah, this is my mother's maiden name. Thank you for the information, sir. Now that I know more than your wife, can I put your call on hold for 30 seconds while you wait for 2 hours? Why do you always ask that stupid question? Just put it on hold if you have to. Actually, I don't have to, sir. Since I can't really help you, I'm just pretending to work. And while he's having the time of his life, you are treated with the beautiful rendition of the Happy Birthday song. And in the middle of the song, you hear, your call is still important to us. Our executives generally don't last that long. And he comes back. Thank you for being on hold, sir. While he's thinking, kitna vela hai, 2 ghante tak phone nahi rakha tune. Yeah, can you give me the information? Sure, sir. I'll be happy to help you, sir. But the server is down, sir. And at that point, they have the audacity of asking, sir, is there anything else I can help you with? And all of us go, tonk, tonk. Thank you. But this customer care, we don't have to do this. The technology was supposed to solve these problems, the internet, the technology. But some of the updates don't really suggest so. Like Gmail redesigned a login page, and this was the news. That earlier, when you log into Gmail, you had to tilt your eyeballs to the right to enter the password. But now with our innovative redesign, you don't have to waste that 1 nanosecond and enter it here. And then go back to waste millions of nanoseconds on Facebook. Logging into Facebook, I feel like the whole world had a party last night and I wasn't invited. And these aren't honest updates. I want to see some honest Facebook updates. Like, sold my house today because now I'm a drug addict. Hashtag cocaine. And guys posting about feelings, guys don't have feelings. It's just like the colors, 2 feelings, feeling hungry, feeling horny. But no, all you get to see is who is having a nice lunch at Haldiram's. How does every honeymoon suite look like? That upsets me the most. You know, I look at that picture, I'll say, either you present the whole show. Let me tell you more about myself. I actually grew up in a small town, and it took me a while getting to know how things work in a metro. Like all the slangs you people use. Friends will come up to me and go, dude, are you going around? And I'll go, yup, a lot. Then another friend told me, dude, they're asking if you have a girlfriend. And I was like, oh, I have one. Then stop saying a lot. Because in small town, they don't ask like that. Small towns, friends will come up to you and go, oh, suna tuna girlfriend patali? As if I tricked someone into buying life insurance. And then that complimentary advice, acha sun, serious to nahi hai na mamla? And you're thinking, is my relationship some kind of a disease? But then I got married and understood why they call it serious. Because you see, you call a sick man serious when there is a high chance of dying. Similarly, you call a relationship serious when there is a high chance of? No wonder she's alone. Understands the concepts pretty well. There's not much of a difference between the two outcomes. If you don't really go by my logic, just remember all the subject line you got from your friend's email of marriage invitation. Another one bites the dust. Join me for my last party. These are statements of a dying man. You guys have been absolutely awesome. That's all the time I have for you. My name is Sumit Anand, and thank you for coming out. Thank you for being a part of this show.
मेरी मम्मी ना बचपन में मुझे काजल लगाती थी, ठीक है। मम्मी से मैंने पूछा, यार अब माँ का दिल तो माँ का दिल। मैंने पूछा, मम्मी ये क्या हो रहा है? तो माँ बेचारी ने जवाब दिया कि बेटा वो ना डार्क सर्कल है। मैंने कहा, मम्मी आँखों के होते हैं, घुटनों तक थोड़ी होते हैं डार्क सर्कल।